Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we are here again for another episode of Sticky Stalker. I'm a little bit early tonight, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired today, so I wanted to start earlier because just to start. So I'm in a cave. That's awesome. Well, at least I'm warm. 75 sticks is nice. Bunch of matches. I need to grab Old Man's Beard. I have to remember to do that so I can stop carrying around this fairly heavy antiseptic. I need to rip this up. And let me rip these up. Yeah, sorry I'm so early, but I mean, I guess it doesn't. If you're watching after the fact. Hey, what's up, TR? How's it going, man? Alright, need to drink. Oh, that's right, it's almost nighttime, too. I have a lantern, so that's nice. Which way was I going? Wait, did I have food poisoning or something? Wait, what's going on with me? Nothing. I'm okay. Air temp is +1. Desperately need more clothing. How many cloth? 9 cloth. Okay. Lots and lots. Oh, that's right. I got multiple bedrolls. This is backup for more cloth if I need it, because I can harvest that. It takes a little while, but I can get 10 cloth. Not too many torches. Lots of bullets. If I could just find some sort of rifle. Okay amounts of food. I know I left a bunch of food behind. Hey, what's up, Loki? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just a little tired tonight, but that's alright. These things happen. Okay, now it's getting dark, for sure. It wasn't this dark a moment ago. Okay. I might be able to get away with an hour of reading. I'm going to try it. So I'm not going to be upset if I get my cooking skill up. I'm not doing a lot of cooking, really, so... Oh, that's right. I thought I had heard you say something about not being, you know, full health, as it were. I hope you feel better soon, man. Appreciate your putting forth. I'll stop complaining about being tired. Alright. There's full rest. It's still middle of the night. I'm using my drift stick controller, so hopefully I don't have to worry about that. Alright, so this is the no coal. Alright, only use sticks in a fire. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do that. Gosh darn it. I need to put that in the description. I'm so bad. I was supposed to put in the description that what this run is specifically, other than just saying it in the title. But I'll have to do that after the fact. And there's no deer down here, right? There wasn't last time I looked. Nope, still not. There's some firewood and coal, but I can't use any of that. Well, I don't actually need the firewood at the moment. I would be able to use it if I was crafting, or if I was using it for like the trader, but I'm not going to grab it now. that's right. Am I going into Pleasant Valley? No, I was just leaving Pleasant Valley, right? No, I was leaving. Was it Mystery Lake? Oh my goodness. Doing the Dark Walker stream has got me all twisted as to my memory. Let's find a bear. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. I could use some bear. I could use a bear cloak. I more specifically would like to find a weapon first. Technically, I can craft a bow and arrows. I would just need to have the cured sapling and the gut. And then the only thing is that the arrowheads, right? I have 2 arrowheads, but I don't have any arrow shafts. I do have 3 arrows. Let's see where this takes me. If this takes me to Winding River, I'm supposed to be going to Winding River. I'm just so confused because I'm thinking about the stream last night and how I'm going the opposite direction. I went from Mystery Lake to Pleasant Valley. Now I'm going from Pleasant Valley to Winding River. I did shoot a bear last night. I don't know. It would have died eventually, but I didn't stick around. That was sort of... And I'm back into Pleasant Valley. Okay. This is not where I am meant to be. That's fine. Hey, Magic. How's it going? Yes, I did shoot a bear yesterday. Again, however, it was not... I mean, I'd take a revolver right now. I got tons of ammo. I'm not likely to use that to shoot a bear or a wolf. Well, maybe a wolf. I'd rather... I mean, I guess technically I could shoot and hunt with it, but it's more... it would be more for self-defense. If I could find a rifle or a... if I could find a bow, that would be huge. I do have birch sapling curing. I left myself notes, so I know I have stuff that I left behind, but it's that whole multi-run dilemma where the freshest memories are from the most recent gameplay, and the most recent gameplay was from a one-off annual challenge that I did yesterday, and so that was fun. Hopefully my commentary doesn't wander too much tonight. As I was saying, I am not at 100% energy, so that's another reason why I'm starting early. Just to get it started, to get it going. This flare is Dunzo, right? Or no? How many flares do I have? Okay, that's fine. I can leave this here for the next time. That'll be excellent to have. A flare gun would be sweet. Jeez, what else could I leave here? Am I at the edge of the cave? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, hopefully everyone's Halloween was fun. You got to do whatever it was you were trying to do. This is probably the worst time to be trying to travel, but if I can get into the hydro dam, that would be good. There is a deer hide out there somewhere. I just have to sort of make my way past the wolves. Did I already come out here and grab stuff? I think I came out here to look for rabbits, and then there just wasn't any. Got 3 stones, so that's fine. Oh, of course, there's the rabbits. Jeez, it's so dark. They're right there. There's 3 of them. Well, I'm gonna need rabbit hides for the trader, I think, right? I'll need hides in general. Rabbit hides are the most convenient at the moment. The guts will be very important. And I can leave them here, and it's cold, so this will give me something to do. Where's the other one? There it is. And then that rabbit is... I didn't see where that third rabbit went. I know, Astrid, we're cold. I lost my rock. There's the other rabbit. Rocks are plenty, so I'm just not going to worry about them. The light snowfall is pretty, but it's difficult to see anything.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. It's because you're laden with rabbits. Juicy, delicious, life-fueling rabbits. Okay. Just gonna have to try and... Did I start a fire over here yet? Not yet. Where did I... Oh, those rabbit pelts were on the completely other side. This is fine. I can leave them here. I'm gonna have to do this... I don't have to do this in the dark, but I'm going to. I'm gonna use the knife. I can get the hides off by hand. I should just use the tools. The tools will be faster, they'll take less calories. But I'll do the hides when I'm cooking. These were some good-sized rabbits. I'm happy about that. Okay. So I've got a lot of stuff curing, but what I really need is more deer hides. If I look at my notes, I left a bunch of notes, but this one specifically on day 8, I left 2 rabbit hide, 2 gut. Oh, okay, that's not the right one. It would be this day. 1 maple, 3 rabbit hide, 80 matches, Signal Hill, Hilltop Cave. I have 2 guts and a deer hide. Got it. Okay. And then not a ton of water, so I will need to make... I have to use these sticks that I got. It's okay, pup. You're alright, Willow. Yeah, She's still favoring her leg to the point that she's not using it at all, so we're worried that she may have torn her lateral suture. It's not great news. Where's the big pieces of food? That's a big piece. That's a big piece. Yeah, 30 minutes. The knife is getting down already, but I think I have a whetstone. Yeah, Oh, shoot! Just gonna restart that. I can't believe I totally didn't put enough fuel on there. I'm so dumb. I thought I had enough fuel on that fire. Jeez, I'm gonna go through like almost half my sticks just to cook this rabbit. But I need the hides, right? I need to do the thing. I need the guts, and I need the food. There's just nothing for it. Oh dear. Oh, and I'm not drinking water. So I'm going to lose a little bit of health here, but it'll be fine. Dying of dehydration is probably not the worst. I probably could have... there's a lot... it's going to be a lot of oops-a-daisy sort of moments tonight, I'm sure of it. Now... 0.28, 0.25. 11 minutes. I could probably, hopefully, get away with doing this. You could grow, Willow. Lie down, honey. You're okay. That's not gonna burn, right? Oh, that was close. That was pretty close. I need more water. Well, at least my stomach's almost full. I do have some spare food. Got more guts and more hides. I still have 50 sticks, so that's respectable. I'm just going to warm up these teas. I'm just going to warm up all of them. I do have the thermos, so I can keep some of these warm-ish. I have more reishi prepared mushrooms to cook. Oh, goodness me. Not a ton of water. I should have grabbed water. I'm going to have to really start thinking about that. If I can find toilet water, it's going to be pretty priceless. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this. 27 minutes, that's fine. Wow, I forgot I had... Look at all this coffee I got, too. That's awesome. I should make an herbal tea just in case I need it, but... Still that much time on the fire. These aren't burning, right? No? Oh, goodness. I have very few torches. Okay. That's a crap torch. Oh, no. That's also crap. Luckily, sticks are pretty easy to find as long as I am looking for them. It will be almost morning soon. 7 minutes, 6 minutes. I've got my other controller sitting right next to me if I need to switch out. I'll just have to pause the game and unplug the headset, and it'll take not that long, but if this drift stick becomes a problem, I'm gonna have to order another controller. I do have a backup controller, like another one. It's not a backup, it's actually new, but it's in the form of a... What would you call it? Not an... It's like an aftermarket. The point is, specifically, it's set up to in the form of like an Xbox controller, where the two joysticks are not in the center. The right stick is in the normal position, but the D-pad and the joystick on the left side are swapped like an Xbox controller, and it's bigger. But it is an awesome controller because it has the ability to hook up to but the PlayStation, basically anything that has a USB port. I could attach it to I could actually Bluetooth it to my phone or my tablet. If I had a game that required a controller, I could eventually use it for a computer. Hopefully one day I'll get one of those. And it's got extra buttons, so I could hotkey. It's got more buttons than a regular PlayStation controller. So if I was playing on PC, I'd have extra, or what do you call that when you, yeah, it's the hotkey. I could set up the different buttons to do different things. It's just very awkward because my hands are used to a PlayStation controller, but it has lights and stuff. It's really cool. It's just, I tried it and it's very clunky. It's a big controller. Oh goodness, I am getting cold so fast. I guess that should be expected. It's probably like, feels like -30 or something crazy. Let's take a look. Air temp -26, feels like -20. So not quite that cold, but it's still 3 arrows down. I should be taking these cattails, but I'll take these rose hips. That way I can at least get one more tea going eventually. The fog is nice. Right, I wish I had the, I don't know. Wishing is not going to do me any good. Sorry, I got to try to think of the now, stay in the moment, stay focused. Try not to get myself killed because I'm distracted by myself or distracting myself. It's okay. I can go in here. Let me just start grabbing some of these things. I don't know. I was playing a Stalker run, just a funsies, no restrictions Stalker run. I don't know, was it Thursday or something like that, just to play the Long Dark, because I've been playing a decent amount of DayZ, and the controllers are a little bit different, or the controls are different. So for example, I use R3, the right stick, I click on it to crouch, whereas the other game is circle, which is similar to like maybe Stranded Deep. It might be circle, or like Green Hell. All the buttons are all different on all these different games. Oh, goodness gracious.
Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet. That is so awesome. Do I have ammo? I do. Oh, that's fantastic. It's cold out there. Let me get that loaded. Yeah, that's huge. I did not know that was there. Now, if I was to read the description on that, I think it says it's lightweight, so it's only 3 kilograms versus the other rifles are more. Like the standard rifle, I think, is 4 kilograms. But it's held together with duct tape. So it takes more condition loss per use than the other rifles, and there's several different variants. One of them you can only get from the trader, and that's after you have to get your trader trust level higher in order to unlock the option, and then at that point it's not even 100% chance that you'll get the option in a trade. So that's long into the future. There's a deer hide up there. I need to get that. It's starting to snow. Oh, come on. I don't care. I don't care. I've got lots of sticks. I'm going to use them. I don't have to worry about cabin fever risk in this run. I only have to worry about the frostbite risk. So I need to be by a fire. I can't just walk around freezing and expect no consequences. I do not want to get frostbite. It's something I won't ever be able to recover from. Yeah, and now I've got 3 frostbite risks. The trader is a new addition to the game in the last update, which was actually was a while ago. It's been almost a year, I think, since the last update. Oh, please let this be a deer. It is. Beautiful. I can just leave the... There's a wolf. Okay. Feathers are important. Okay, dear. My dear, dear friend. Let's put the fire here. Use the book. Hopefully this torch lasts, or at least the fire lights. Oh, well, the trader's not in the story. It's a sandbox thing. They added it to sort of encourage people, give players something more to do in the long run. There, that'll give me at least, should hopefully give me 2 arrows up. Now I can pull the guts off of this. Where's the hacksaw? There we go. I should have got some water going. Shoot, you know what, actually... Yeah, let me do that now. I need to take advantage of the fire every single time I have fire going. Hush, wolf. There you go, 2 arrows up. And I will pull the torches out of this and break them down if I don't actually need this amount of time. 3 minutes till melted, that's fine. Let's get this down. Let's get this cooking. Is that the big piece? That's the big piece. I'm going to move this a little bit away from the fire. There's another thing there. That's awesome. Okay, it's 25, 55. Oh, you know what? The hide's only going to take 30 minutes, so let me do that now with the knife. Yeah, so the trader is... It's a challenging thing to accomplish with a run like this, because I have to be in a certain area, and then I have to... There's another crow feather. I have to be in a certain area, and then I have to... It has to be in Aurora, and I have to be... Well, I guess... Sorry. There has to be an Aurora, that much is a fact. And there has to be a radio nearby. And so there's radios across the different regions in the maps. So I don't have to be where the trader is in the trader map to communicate and activate a trade with him. But I do need to go to a specific location in order to drop items off after I've agreed on the trade. And then I have to accomplish 100% of what he's asking for before he will... I'm going to take this and that. Before he will signal that the trade is complete, right? Before I can do that. And then I have to talk to the guy again after the fact to say, hey, by the way, I've got the items you requested, so let's finalize the trade. I'm just going to get the guts. Might as well try to get everything as I can. Nice, there's carcass 2. And then my frostbite risk will slowly go down as long as the air temperature is above freezing. And then even if your frostbite risk isn't visible, if I cure my frostbite risk and then it's only been cured for like 10 minutes and then I start getting cold again, it will almost immediately return to being frostbite risk. So if you notice, I walked away after I cured my frostbite risk for the other 2 spots, and I walked away from the fire to collect those reishis and whatever. Both of those other risks came back like almost immediately. Lots of water. Okay, how much longer on these? 8 minutes. Okay. This animal fat I might be able to use later. I'm gonna leave some of this water here. I might leave this food here. I should definitely be rewarming these every time. I should have done this ahead of time, but it's okay. Oh, I need to actually empty this. There's going to be a lot of maintenance to keep these teas warm. Hot, hot, not ready, that's fine. Okay, this is good. Now how much is that? 800, that's a full piece, so that's fine. And then there's that water, and here's some more water. I'll leave all of this here. I might leave a handful of sticks as well. That's not very many sticks. I'm going to take advantage of as much as I can while this fire's going. Because I can break down these branches with my hands and get more sticks. And then I might not be in the range here. That's fine. I should have been doing more water while I was doing that, but whatever. I can't be perfect. That's just not going to happen. There, now these will stay warm. Those will be fresh for a little while. I'm going to have to go buy that wolf, though. Let's check out this rifle. It's in really good condition. Fragile and deadly, just like its owner. A weathered .303 rifle covered in epoxy and duct tape. Its patchwork exterior hides an improved firing action, a handy tool when working the various industrial sites and power stations that dot Great Bear Island. Yeah, because there's often, dangerous wildlife. It's always the case. So a second deer hide, fantastic. I need so many more. I hear wind. My fire just got blown out. There goes all those sticks. That's tragic. Such is the way it goes. I still have 48 sticks. I'm gonna drop some more here. I don't want to drop too many because it'll take a while to pick them back up. This should last long enough, hopefully. With the embers. Okay, good. It went out, but so be it. Again, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Let's get the rifle out. That wolf is gonna be on my case before I know it. I should be able to deal with the wolf as long as I don't get stuck. if it traps me in a spot or something, then I'll be in trouble. Or if it, like, if it catches me off guard like that. That's not good. There's two of them. There's two of them. Okay. That's okay. Yep. Everything's fine. One of them's gonna follow me and the other one's gonna not follow me, I hope. Or they both might try to follow me. As long as I don't stop moving, I can pretty much just walk the wolf. Only one of them, hopefully only one of them will stay on my case. The other one will just sort of find its way back to whatever it was doing. It will get a little annoying. I don't think it can follow me across to the other side, because there is another deer hide, and I desperately want to take that as well. Although the way the wind is, it's going to be tricky. If I can... Come on. Yeah, if I can set up a fire with the way the wind is, then I'll get as much off of it as I can. I've seen those wolves come over here, so I've got to be very quick about... yeah, I'm going to take all food I find, even if I just leave it somewhere else. Oh, there's scrap metal. More scrap metal. Yeah, I cannot forge. I'm not allowed to use coal, so the forge will never be warm enough. But the scrap metal is still useful. Yeah, this is where I'm hoping the wolves can't path to. Because if they can, then that'll be tricky. Excuse me. Yeah, there's the frostbite risk again. Yeah, if you could just calm down with your wind, that'd be great. The deer used to be right here, but they moved it to here. Okay, the wind has calmed. That's very nice. It was just, it lasted just long enough to really mess me over last time. Lost a whole lot of sticks. Could have pulled those torches earlier because I was warm. I could have at least pulled some of them.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, what's the temp? Oh, it's warmer now. It's warmer. Did I get the water going?
If I don't warm up.
No, we're gonna be fine, Astrid. That's a big deer.
That guy who drank his own
It's not very
doesn't
warm.
seem so crazy.
I need a little bit more. Okay, let's put the... this on there, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, put the animal fat here. I'll move that stuff in a minute, but I need to get this. I need to drink something. I should have set the teas down. Whatever. I'm gonna be going into the hydro dam, so I'm not gonna worry about warming up the teas. It's gonna be relatively pointless. I will actually pick all this stuff up and move it after the fact, but there is toilets in the dam once I get to that point. Let's just move this away from the fire. I'm actually... it might be the time of day. Yeah, because it's getting nicer outside. It's So it's not that cold at the moment, although it doesn't matter how cold it is if I still have risk of frostbite. As long as the air temperature is below freezing, it doesn't matter if I'm not losing temperature. If I have exposed skin, then the frostbite risk is going to always be there. And I don't have the cold fusion feat activated, so interior temperatures are not warmer than their default temperature. Alright, what else do I got? I only have that one torch, so that's not great. 2 deer hide, that's awesome. How much time do I have on this? 30 minutes. Okay, let me just get these. You know what? I need to add sticks. I have the lantern, but I'm going to try to keep the torches going if I can. Because the torches will equal more sticks after I break them down, and then maybe I'll find another torch in the dam itself. No feathers. I don't know why the feathers don't spawn around this deer. I do want to check. Sometimes there's a container. Not this time. Sometimes they hide stuff down that one. I don't have a pry bar. That's a problem. This animal fat, I don't want to bring it with me. The rest of it's coming in the dam with me. Ooh, a piece of cloth. That's awesome. Don't need the reclaimed. I'll take the energy bar. That's nice. And then occasionally there's a piece of scrap metal or something down here, but not this time. There's going to be a lot of places to search, or like things to search in the dam. And I'm always tempted to take them. Ooh, cardboard matches. And a cotton toque. That's cool. Yep.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Lots of these containers are going to have stuff in them, but not all of them. And I'm going to get weighed down pretty quick. Oh, there's the drift stick. I'm not walking across the trestle, so it should be fine. I just have to keep my thumb on the joystick. Everything's good. Hi, Janet. Sorry I started early. So far, what I've done is managed to get a few more rabbits, and I got 2 more deer hide, which I do want to drop, but I'm going to drop them at the exit, the door, because I can't leave the hydro dam from this location. You can only go in from this location. I did find Vaughn's rifle, so that was cool. I had some ammo for it, and a septic. We're gonna carry everything until we can't carry anything anymore. I will drop things as we get to an appropriate spot to drop them. I do need to make sure the air temperature is above freezing. It looks like it is at the moment, but okay, so it's plus 2 degree air temp, but that's because I have the torches going. Without the torches, it would be cold. So I wouldn't be able to stay in the dam indefinitely. If I was to sleep in the sleeping bag and it would put me over, then the frostbite risk would stop and or go up, or it would go down if I had the risk. There's some nice tools. Already looked at that. Locked. Locked. Okay, so I can't search the locked lockers until I get a pry bar, so that might not happen. Oh, good call. Yes, the fire barrel up to the entrance. That is an excellent point. Ooh, some shoes.
This gear.
No, Astrid, we're not dropping the gear. We're gonna add the gear. Here, I'll drop some gear into your stomach. How about that? Delicious deer meat. Down the hatch. Drink some water. I should have left some water, but I'll leave it at the other spot. And then I can mark. I have to remember to make notes. But I will do that at...
I need to find a place to rest.
Yep. Torch or a flare is nice. I have to be extra thorough when searching because there might be loot like this. Loot that is just sort of tucked away. Like this. Scrap metal. Is there any other hidden stuff? No, I'll take the tinder for now. Now the lantern does give me a warmth bonus. So that's awesome.
This will come in handy.
Taking all the clothing, I'm just not going to be able to wear it. I can tear it up and use the materials I get from breaking it down. Yeah, I'm taking all the stuff. Not that I'm not taking the spray paint. I'm sorry. The wires I'm leaving behind for now. I'm not going to worry about that. I want the torch, of course. I've got enough tinder for the moment, so I'm going to not be picking up all of the newsprint. They used to have you used to be able to find a revolver right around here. Yeah, this is absolutely way more fruitful. You basically have to search the entire dam just to find a few odds and ends on Interloper, but on Stalker, it's just way more opportunity for finding loot. Nice, another knife. What's this at?
I could use this.
83%, that's pretty awesome. There might be arrows up here. Not here, but when I go up to the upper dam. There could be, should be at least one arrow. If not, there will be broken arrows. Nothing here. Scrap metal. Okay, I'll take that tinder. I can't take every single piece of everything without dropping something. I'll turn that on. Ooh, medicine. A revolver would be pretty cool. I don't have a lot of torches. A jerry can would be fantastic. Because I'm running low on my lantern fuel. I need this. Okay. So this is the spot where I'm going to drop stuff. I'm not going to put food in here or anything that'll go bad, but I can put things like... I'll put some of the tinder. I can put some of these matches. One of those, maybe two of those. Let's see here. The clothing I don't need at the moment. Oh, I actually want this. put that away. What else can I get rid of? I can put the whetstone. All of those. Okay, this is where I'm going to drop the guts, the hides, this. I can put some of the food here. Food and water. That's not very nice. I'll put the good stuff here and the water so that when I come back through next time I'll have some food that shouldn't make me sick, hopefully. Always check this, never find anything. I already looked at these. I've never ever found anything in there, but I still look because you never know, someday there might be something. There's another lantern. Okay, broken arrow's huge.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Some fuel. That's okay. Alright, at this point I might stop using the torches, but yeah, because matches are not going to be hard to get. I'm just double checking there's nothing else here that I missed. Lantern fuel I'll be able to get at some point. If I get enough sticks or if I'm warm enough, I'll be able to fish. And then if I fish, that'll give me the opportunity to collect more lantern fuel. Yeah, let's just I'm just gonna put this out now. We'll get the that has more. We'll use the one that has less lantern fuel. Okay. It was starting to get cold there for a second. So I don't want to be too long, but I might end up sticking around Mystery Lake for just a little while. There's something over there. Oh, look at that. More lantern fuel.
I can use this.
Ha! Not very much, but it's still something. Occasionally you can find something up here, but not this time. I'm low energy. Back in the day, there was a wolf that used to live in the dam. Sorry, anytime I go into safe house mode and I exit, if I have a lantern out, it puts the lantern away. More soda. That's very good. There's quite a bit of cloth to be had. But I'm not going to take the time to get the cloth. More flare. Newsprint. Eventually I won't need tinder once my fire starting skill gets to level 3. I will no longer require tinder. But that's a ways away also. I think I have to start like 30 or more, 50 fires, something like that, before I get to level 3. Unless I read a book. I have yet to find a fire starting book though. Okay, nothing. Looting places with light is always a good idea. If you can get away with it.
I'll take it.
On Interloper it might not... Ooh, peaches. On Interloper it might not be as important. Unless you have a custom run going. The reason I'm saying that is because if you drop... Or if you have rifles or revolvers turned on, if there's ammo in the game, the brass shines very brightly in the torchlight. Don't worry, I'm gonna grab this thing. This is coming with me. Oh, it's dark. I can see a little bit, but It helps that I have sort of a mental map of the area. And just set that down. Oh, you know what? I probably could... Oh, a stim. Oh, shoot. I can't pick things up and put them in my pocket if the... No, this. This? Did I do it wrong? There it is. Okay. Put this in my hands. Now I'll do that. Okay, I forgot I can use the lantern with the safe house mode open. That's awesome. This was one of the new features they added. It was the ability to interact with items and to move them and place them elsewhere. I can't put this in my pocket, and I can't like leave. Oh, there's a rifle cartridge. Astrid, it's gonna be fine. I promise. We're gonna be alright. Hopefully. I need to get more ptarmigan so I can craft a down bedroll. Alright, I'm done taking newsprint for now. Yeah, having to walk all the way down to the bottom to use the fire, to use this fire barrel was a huge pain. Alright, I'm just gonna put this out while I sort through some inventory here. I have 22 sticks, that's not great. I'll keep this one. I'll drop some of this stuff. I totally forgot I still had the water purifier. I had our water purification tablet. I might just keep that with me. Okay, I'm gonna leave some of this bad food right here. Put the not so bad food a little bit farther over. Okay, a lot of stuff to break down. I just sort of placed the bedroll here for now. I've got plenty of antibiotics. My condition is fine. There's really not much else for me to drop except for... I'm gonna put these things in here for now because I don't need them at the moment. Won't need this. I've got 2 of these now. I will eventually break these down. Same with those. But if I don't need them at the moment, I'm gonna leave them. Because they're just weighing me down. I'll leave that for now. I know this is the most important, most entertaining part of the Long Dark. I've heard people say they love watching the dam searches, or they like, they love searching the dam, and then others are the opposite. So it's either, there's not really any in between. Ooh, coffee is nice. It's not really much in between when it comes to the vast number and the pure amount. That's awesome, and it's full, not full. I think it holds 4 liters. It's pretty good. Good find. Anyway, just by the pure volume of searchable containers. Oh, a fire striker. That's pretty good. 90. I should have waited. Usually like to play a game, the guessing game of what percentage is this fire striker, but if you didn't see it, I did catch it, but if you didn't see what it was, feel free to put your guess into chat.
I can use this.
I'm gonna search this place out entirely, or at least, I mean, now that I've got the lantern, the jerry can, I can fill this lantern up multiple times before I run out of light, which is pretty nice. Hey, what's up, Eggsy? How's it going? Awesome. Yeah, I know it's probably pretty late for you. I'm doing well. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Take all the stuff. I'm taking all the stuff. Can just shove it in those containers and leave them for the other time. Wait, I don't even need the books. Did I didn't use a book to burn, did I? Oh no. I think... Was that the other run? I don't like how they do that. Oh, that's... whatever. There. I think that may have been the Dark Walker run where I used a book. And I burned the... Oh, jeez. Sorry. I've distracted myself because I'm now concerned that I burned a book. When I'm... like, that's one of the fundamental rules of this challenge is only use sticks. I'll have to watch back and to make sure if I did or not. Alright, that's everything here. I'm gonna search this. Let's see here. What do I want out of this? Oh. What was that? 6? 27? Something like that. $6.26. Like 48, maybe. Oh, come on. Okay, thank goodness. Drift stick almost had me there.
This'll come in handy.
Ear wrap and a book. 2 things I can't use. I can at least get some cloth from that thing, but hey, what's up, Yan? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. All right. Let's see if I can get up onto this container. There we go. Now, back in the day, if you got stuck back here, you would have to rip down a box to get back out, but not as big of a deal now that you could just pick them up and move them, which is cool. There's a thing there, thing here. Any more loose items on the area? No. I mean, Stalker has a lot of loot, but Pilgrim is absolutely ridiculous, and Voyager is somewhere in between. I need to check to see what the air temperature is without the lantern. It might be -1, is it? No, that's the wrong thing. -2. Okay, so it is. It's nope. It's darn it. It's -5. So as long as I'm not cold, I'll have to be really careful about it and like sleep for an hour and make sure I don't get a frostbite risk. I don't currently have frostbite risk, just the sprain risk. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Do I have a bunch of water? Not really. Gloves. Oh. Yeah, this lantern is bright. It lights up pretty well, especially indoors. Maybe not outdoors so much, but it's very much in my face. If I was to do something like that, then it sort of removes it from my directly in front of my face, but take all the toilet water. Toilet water is life out here. Oh, a revolver round or a rifle round. That's awesome. If I can avoid using the rifle, I will, but I'm happy to have it. Very happy to have it. Alright, so I actually don't want to use this. Wait, is this 100%? This isn't even 100%, so it's not 5 degrees. Oh, feels like 1 degree with this. Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay, so air temp is -5, but okay, I still have to be very careful with that. If it's too cold, then I will 100% have to deal with frostbite risk. Let's just drop these things. This is the not so good food. I will eat the not so good food if I can. Just leave some of this water. Put any of these clothing items that I'm not going to use because clothing's not an option unless I craft it. I'll put this here. $22 sticks. That is not great. Not great. I'll have a few more by breaking these down, but I burned so many sticks cooking those rabbits and that deer and getting the deer hides. It was vital. It was extremely important to do, but how did I unlock that? What's that? I'm sorry, Eggsy, I didn't see that until just now. I was not paying very good attention to chat. Oh, good. Yes, I do like to gab. That's for sure. I'm very gifted when it comes to just yammering on. I get it from my grandfather. Oh, the Christmas lights are still, or sorry, Xmas lights. The long dark mist lights. Okay. Oh, you're fine, Yan. No pressure here. It's nice to see you're out and about, so to speak. There's some water. Yeah, no pressure to be active or to say anything. You're good. I'm not here to bring up other people's business. Oh, sewing kit.
Handy.
Yes, sewing kits are always good. There's going to be a lot of crafting going on eventually, and I'll either have to have sewing kits, which will reduce the amount of time it takes to craft the stuff, or I'll have to make fishing tackle. and that increases the length of time it is required to make certain things. So,
I'll take it.
no. I'm not worrying about taking pictures, okay? I don't think I will find myself in Sundered Pass any time in this run. Unless I run out of everything to do and I've explored the entirety of all maps. And then I'm like, okay, maybe now I'll go try to... I just don't... I don't like Timberwolves. I mean, I did okay with the Timberwolves last night, but... Oh, the safe. Okay, so the safe is essentially what happens is you start at 0 and you have to move. It's either you push left or right and it moves the thing. So you have to start at 0 and count up. And then you move it until you hear it click. Now the way I do it is sort of it's the fastest way I've learned how to do it. I just spin it around until I hear the click, and I try to pay attention to where the click was. Okay, and then you reset by spinning back the other way or all the way back around to 0 again. And then you go to whatever that number is, and then you go the opposite way. So it's like a locker. It's like it's a combination lock. So you go one way until you hit the number, you go the other way until you hit the second number, and you go back the first way until you hit the third number, and you have to land on them perfectly. And then once you land on the third number, then you can open it. Excuse me. So yeah, once you open it, then whatever's in there, you get. It could be any number of items. I've had it be food, clothing. I've gotten gunpowder in there before. Alright, so that's the dam searched. Now we just got to get out of here. Well, not get out of here. I'm staying the night in the dam. But there are some locked lockers that I won't be able to unlock for a while. I'm not really too worried about it. Like, I'm not going to keep track of where I have unlocked lockers, but... Okay. So there's food. I've got lots of water. So it feels like 1 degree. If I use this other one, is this at least 4 degrees? It is, just barely. Alright, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the good one to make sure. I need to make sure that my temperature is above freezing. The feels like temperature has to be above freezing, otherwise I think I'm susceptible to the frostbite. And if I sleep for 9 hours or whatever and get frostbite, like once you go to sleep, you're not waking up until that timer stops. So I'm just gonna test it. I'll sleep for 1 hour. Make sure I don't wake up with frostbite risk. Because the internal temperatures are stable. The only way that the temperatures change is if I put on more clothing. Again, it reminds me I was supposed to put in the description the premise of this challenge and the stipulations for it. Okay. Okay. Okie doke. Oh, and there's some more bad food. I probably could have ate that. Wait, how much calories? I can eat. I'll eat this. It might give me food poisoning. Nope, guess not. It's a 1% chance, and I didn't get it. Didn't roll the 1%. Alright, I'm going for 9. I hope I don't wake up with like 5 frostbites, but it should be fine. Yeah, me too. I'm a fan of the lights. I'm a fan of the ugly sweaters. It would be cool if they added more stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna see if if I don't get frostbite risk here, let me just take at least a couple of these. Those, this. The sticks, of course. I want this. I've got lots of tinder. Oh my goodness, that's not what I meant to do. Put all of that tinder away. I don't need this much. I want to finish this book, then I can drop it so I don't accidentally use it. Again, that would make me very upset. It wouldn't make me that upset. I'm not going to like end the run because I accidentally use a book to start a fire, but I do need to pay attention to that and not use the books to start fires. But this is going to get me closer to level 2 cooking, or am I at level 2 cooking now? Oh, either way. Okay, no frostbite risk. That's awesome. I don't know. My understanding of the game is not 100% still, even after all this amount of time. So as long as it feels like above temperature, then I'm not getting the frostbite risk. Or maybe if I had the frostbite risk, it wouldn't keep going up, but it wouldn't go down. Or maybe I have to be feels like temperature above freezing. Because I could have swore it was... I thought air temperature had to be above freezing. But I guess it's not. It's not that. Alright, thanks Yan. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out for a little bit. I'll likely see you again tomorrow in one of the other streams. I try to hang out as much as I can. Oh, Eggsy, you're taking off too? Alright, man. I know it's getting late, so have a good night. I appreciate you being here. It's good to see you both. I'm sure Loki is long gone to bed. I didn't say goodbye. I'm sorry, Loki. Ah, you're right, Magic. I know. The Cougar's ready for their close-up. It's true. Maybe I should try to get into Sundered Pass at some point. Alright, let's just make these things real quick. Oh, that sounds like a blizzard. What else could I make? Whoa, what's going on with that? That's weird. How come? That's a little bit of a bug, isn't it? That's not supposed to be glitched out like that. Like those 3 spaces, empty spaces on the top there, that's not supposed to be like... Oh, there we go, we're good. I don't know how I fixed it, but it happened. So I don't need to make any more of these. I could check those, though. 91%, 82, 81. Wow. These things wear out really fast. It might not be the worst thing for me to have a couple of backups. I mean, I have only 10 cloth. I could find some more cloth. I'd need to use some more lantern fuel to get it. 27.97. Lots of bandages. Lots of medicine. Oh, that's right. I need to make notes. So what is it? 2 deer hide. Sorry, 2 deer hide and food. Water, lower dam. And stuff in locker. Stuff in locker. A keyboard would make this so much easier. Oh. Need a space there. There we go. 2 deer hide, 4 gut, and food, water, stuff in locker, lower dam, and then what? Food, water, stuff in locker, upper dam. There we go. Okay. I still got the spare bedroll. I need to make sure I don't leave anything I definitely need behind. I mean, I could make some hooks just in case I find line. There's also a chance that I find hooks. That amount of matches is fine for now. Do I have cloth? I have some cloth, so that's okay. I don't have a ton of food. I might leave the lantern fuel behind because this lantern's full. I'm actually going to leave the lantern behind. I'll leave the bedroll behind. 2 flares should be enough. Definitely going to find more other stuff. I'm keeping the arrowheads on me just because they're not that heavy, but I don't want to forget that I have them. 26 sticks. Okay. That's a little better. Now I have more. I need to have room to bring the sticks. And then maybe this bad food. No, I'll just leave this stuff here. I can drink the sodas. Sodas are kind of heavy. Oh, the cougars, they're... You don't want to see them up close, at least not if you're playing. And I'm going to bring some of this water. I'll bring this soda with me. And there, that's decent food. There's peaches here. I don't have the cooking level yet to make this stuff, because if I go to if I find some flour, then you know what, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna set this bedroll on the ground, and then I'll use that in here for now, because my air temperature is at least above freezing, so I don't have to worry about... Well, I learned I don't have to worry about the frostbite risk if my air temperature... If I'm not freezing. They changed the frostbite stuff here and there several times, so it's easier. Yeah. Yeah, you need to know where the cougars are. So I haven't had a cougar show up yet. Did I? I think I left everything on. Yeah, I haven't even marked any of the maps. Like, the cougars will show up on the map. Let's get the rifle out. The cougars will show up on the map when they do finally enter the game. I think... Oh, darn it. Who was it that was saying yesterday? Was it Zylox or Zynox? They were saying the Stalker cougars show up on like day 10 or 20 maybe? Or is it 5 for Misery Mode, 10 for Interloper? Maybe it's 20 for Stalker and then 30 for Voyager. And then the Trader is like reverse. And then like the cougar doesn't show up on Pilgrim because Pilgrim is default passive wildlife. So there will never be a cougar on Pilgrim mode. Where is there a wolf? I hear you, Ptarmigan. That's what I want to see. I actually do want to see this wolf because I'm going to shoot it. I'd love to see a bow. I'd be a lot... I used to not like the bow and never used it. And then I started playing Interloper, and you don't have any other choice. You either have the bow or you have the flare gun. But recently they made the flare gun a lot more difficult to come by. Frostbite risk almost immediately. So I need this wolf to sort of, yeah, just hang out. I need it to de-aggro me. Where are you going? Can I get down this way? Oh, that was almost a... If you fall too far, there is fall damage in this game. Alright, that wolf is definitely going to still be around. Now, there could be some stuff in these trailers, but I'm just gonna go. I'd love to get ptarmigan, though. Yeah, I hear you, ptarmigan. I'm just gonna try to move away from them and not spook them. I should have checked to see if there's a moose. If I could get a moose, that'd be cool. I just have to pay attention to my frostbite risk. I need sticks. In the worst way, I need to always be collecting sticks. Birch bark will be awesome too. So anytime you see trees like this, well, not anytime, but most of the time, if you see birch trees, there's a chance for birch bark. If you collect 2 birch bark and you combine them in your inventory, you can craft prepared birch bark. And then if you add them with water in a fire, then you can create birch bark tea. And that will give you health back. Even if you're losing health, but like it depends on what type of health loss you've got going on. So if your character is thirsty or tired or hungry, you're only losing a small amount of health per in-game hour. But if your character's cold, you're losing a lot of health every in-game hours. I think it's like 20% condition per in-game hour when you're cold. So I don't mind losing a little bit because Stalker has high health regeneration while sleeping and high like just static health regain, but the while awake health regain is only works if you're not red in any of those areas. So right now, if I was low health or had missing health, I would be gaining health, like maybe 1%, 2% every hour while waking, and until I'm hungry, thirsty, tired, or cold. In which case, the waking temperature, or the waking health regen stops working. So as soon as I get cold here, I'm going to start losing health. And I won't regain it until I'm not cold anymore. And that might not happen for a little bit. Unless I make a fire, but if I make a fire, then I have to use some of the sticks that I got, and so it's a little bit of a vicious cycle. I have to constantly be trying to get sticks. And I'm going to be getting cold while trying to collect them. But if I can get... I need like 2 more ptarmigan, maybe 3. I need to continuously be trying to collect ptarmigan. Sticks, ptarmigan for the down, because then I can make the bedroll I have into a down bedroll, which will increase its temperature by 3 degrees. And then trying to live in caves will become a little bit more viable. I'm just going to put this away. If I do come across a a ptarmigan. No, I want to use a stone. There's one. I thought I saw one. It was some grass. I've got the frostbite risks. Okay. Not good. I might have no choice but to set up a fire. There's a stick. Setting up in a place where the indoor temperature is warm and is nearby a food source is going to be quite important. But I mean, I left a bunch of stuff behind in... Oh, I forgot I left the maple sapling there too. In Pleasant Valley, there's a whole bunch of food that I just left behind. Let me see. It's probably not going to be warm back here. Oh my goodness, it is. Not very much, but it's... Air temp is still -1. Alright, I'm going to sleep for 1 hour and see if that lowers my frostbite risk. Okay, the temperature is going down. It went from 2 arrows up to 1 arrow down, so that's not great. Or not 1 arrow down, 1 arrow up. Okay, it did go down. Not by a lot, but it went down. Gotta pay attention to the weather. Okay, I've healed those frostbites. That's awesome. I'll take the soda. I'm probably going to drink it. Oh, more bullets. Here you go, buddy. Have a feather. I'll take those sticks. Thank you very much. 4 stones, that's fine. There's sometimes are rabbits around here. There's a deer carcass over there. What I really want is to get a ptarmigan. And these sticks. And not get frostbite. And not get murdered by a wolf. Let's see there. I had just healed the frostbite risk, but it'll slowly go up. I think. Okay, I hear the ptarmigan. I'm only going to get 1 if I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, I'm going to get 0 ptarmigan here. Maybe there isn't a deer carcass here, but usually there is. Okay, there's not one here now. Okay, I'm going for this one. Oh, stop moving. Here's my target. Thank you for your sacrifice. There's a stick. Okay, I want to get to camp office. It's my favorite spot in the whole world. All of the long dark. It's camp office. Now, if I'm like, it's depending on your point of view. It's either super lucky or, ooh, super laggy. Losing frames here because of the ptarmigan flying around. But if I am super lucky or super unlucky, depending on your point of view, there will be a moose spawn out here. But I've only seen it 1 or 2 times. And I'm not seeing it here now. There could be a deer spawn. Yep, there's a deer. It's a little bit... Oh, and a wolf. Oh, and the moose does spawn around here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. There's a wolf on the lake. Which way is it coming in from? Oh, my goodness. I ran right by it. Okay. -12 in the wind. What's it like outside of the wind? -3. It's almost warm outside of the wind. Let's risk it. Oh, I shot it! I shot you! That's nonsense. I'm bleeding. Let's go inside. It ripped up my clothing too, I bet. I shot that. It was the last second, but I'm almost certain I shot it. The rifle says I shot it. The drip stick says I shot it. Where's the bullet? I need to cure this bleed. How's my clothes? Okay, my hat's a little bit roughed, but not really that bad. It's +1 in here, so that's okay. Ooh. Oh, I got excited, an aviator cap, but there's a line and a hook, some matches, accelerant, whetstone.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Another stim is nice. Here's a radio, but it's not an Aurora yet. Let me just set that down. More oil. Oop, some flour. I'll just leave those there for now. Potato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potatoes. That was a full container. Somebody definitely enjoyed their potatoes around here. That's awesome. Potatoes take so long to cook.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, we're going to take all the food. I'm going to try not to miss anything. You never know when there might be a sneaky bit of loot. Hey, what's up, Elle? I'm okay. I just had a tango with a wolf, and I'm 100% sure I fired my rifle, but the game was like, you fired that rifle a split second too late. Oh, there's a skillet. Nice. That's awesome. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Oh, another bedroll.
I think I can use
That's
this.
in rough shape. Another lantern. I'll take this. That's my blood. Yeah, the wolf bit me. I didn't see any clothing damage. I didn't see any like torn clothing or anything like that. So the hat wearing down like it did must have just been from running through the wind. Cold and hungry. I'm thirsty. Oh, no, I want to drink the sodas. That's okay. I can go check to see. There should have been a rifle round on the ground, and I want to collect my brass. Like, anytime I shoot some sort of bullet, whether it's rifle or revolver,
This'll come in handy.
you can keep that. There's a fire starting book. I want that. A mag lens. I already have one, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm less interested in clothing items. I could tear them down for the cloth, but this place does have a decent amount of cloth.
Probably useful.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Ooh, broth. That's nice. I'll bring all that stuff downstairs. Cloth is good. Now, how much cloth do I have? 11 cloth, so it might be worth getting some of it, some more of it. I can't burn the books. I have to remember that. I mean, at least I'm warm. I'm very slowly warming up in here. Is there anything else that I'm missing loot-wise? Ooh, this button. Let me just clean this place up a little bit. Air quotes, clean it up. I'm going to just be throwing things around. Here, we'll put the chair here so I can, air quote, sit next to the fire. We'll just move some of these things so they're out of the way. They're not going to be pretty. Here, we'll just... Here, well, at least set things up so that they're... We'll do that. We can clear up the junk. There, most of the time I move this. This is going to take just a moment here. I want to get it sort of exactly how I want it. No, drift stick. No, there we go. And then I can move this thing and put this next to it. This is sort of my go-to. There's a couple of ways that I move things around in here. Like sometimes I'll bring the little cabinet that's next to the bed up there and I'll bring it down here and I'll actually set the cabinet on top of the whatever that thing's called. I've got a ptarmigan in my pocket. That's right. I'm gonna need to take care of that. Alright, let me just do that. I need to go outside and... Oh my god. Oh, potatoes. Is that 6, 7 potatoes? Maybe I miscounted. It might not have been as many as I thought it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was only 7 potatoes. That's fine. And some questionable food. So much coffee and such, which is nice. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the safe house mode. I'm gonna just... Oh, did you see that? I'm sorry. That was weird. It like just... It flashed for half a second. Now it's showing that I only have 9 bullets in here, right? I've still got the frostbite risk. And I see, I don't think that's been going down. I could be wrong. I want to find my brass. It definitely used one of the rounds. That wolf is probably dead somewhere. It might not be dead yet, but it would have run off. I'm not going to chase it. How are you doing tonight, Elle? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit lost in the sauce here. Not literally, I'm just... Oh, it's a blizzard. I'm not functioning... I'm a little bit tired today, so... Yeah, I definitely... Like, that... The rifle round went. I don't think it hit. Let me just grab these sticks. Yeah. We're not dropping the gear, Astrid. There's a little container here. Probably empty. That's okay. Oh. That was the whole point, was to do that. Wow, look at my condition. Oh my goodness. I didn't notice that until just now. That's pretty rough. No, you're fine, man. Nice. Are you going to be streaming tonight? Alright, let me just bring this. I could eat this broth. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I'm going to take the broth. Wait, could I make ptarmigan stew? Only requires level 1. I need the ptarmigan, I need the flour. I could make a stew. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to sit up here. Let's see here. So this is at 39%. So I'm going to break down this. I'm going to do one of them and see if it goes down. It's at 39. So if that goes up, that means I need to sleep in order to get it to go down. So it's at 39. Okay, so I was right about that. If you have frostbite risk, it won't go down unless the air temperature is above freezing. If your feels like temperature is above freezing, then it won't go up. So I'm at +1 degree. Geez, I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on these things. Yikes, yikes. This is fine. Now, how much would it be if I sleep for 9 hours? Only 540 calories. I'm going to risk this nasty broth. It did not make me sick. Excellent. I'm going to drink the tea. I actually need to do this before I forget and accidentally use birch bark for tinder. Am I still temperature going up? Technically, yes. Okay, so now I'm just going to drink a little bit more water. And now I will sleep. We'll go for 10 hours. It should let me sleep for almost 10 hours. Oh, and there goes the aurora. I don't think it's early enough to get the trader, though. Okay, so all of the frostbite, everything's healed. Did I have a sprain? Maybe that wolf gave me a sprain I didn't notice. No. I think I just had a sprain risk. So yeah, everything's good. Except for that. I need to pay attention to my clothing. It's going to be cheaper to just craft another 2 hats, right? So it takes 2 cloth and a sewing kit or a fishing hook, fishing tackle to craft one of those hats, right? And it's a 100% chance of success. Whereas based on my mending skill, which is not good, trying to mend these hats. See, I only get 25% maximum for repair with 70% chance of success. And it's going to eat 1 cloth no matter what I do. So I'm just going to craft 2 more. And we're going to use this fishing tackle. It takes a little bit longer, which means it takes a little bit more calories, but now, I don't know. I don't think this gives me mending skill. There. Now, it didn't change the overall outcome, but I can harvest these and get my cloth back. At least one of the cloth. So that technically only cost me 2 cloth. And a little bit of condition on my fishing tackle. Okay. I'm going to go outside and see if I can get... Oh, this is... Nope, this. There we go. I'm going to go outside and see if I can find... I don't think I'm going to get my rifle shell back. No, so be it. Let's just move some of this stuff. I want to go and collect some sticks because I'm warm. There we go. Just like that. Come on. Good enough. I'll mess with it later if it's a little bit off. I don't care. I can just do something like that. There we go. I don't like that it's blocking the window. Okay, that's a little better. It's a little bit clipping into the walls. It's not a perfect system. Alright, now I'm satisfied. Good enough. Okay. Ooh, kind of heavy. What do I need to draw? Oh, I need to read this book next. Okay, I need another ptarmigan. Oh, I picked this up. I'm going to drop those. Although that might come in handy at some point. How many sticks? Okay, I'm back up to 77 sticks. Fantastic. Let's just put the sticks in here for now. I'm just going to... How many can I put? All of them. Good. I'm going to take a bunch with me, even though... Well... Alright. I'll just leave some matches. Fire striker, this thing. I'll leave the book for now. 6 bandages, that's fine. Don't need the hacksaw at the moment. Don't need the lantern. Oh, that's full. Okay, that's fair enough. We'll put that stuff right here. Don't need the hacksaw, the lantern. Don't need this. Don't need the arrowheads for now. Don't need those at the moment. Won't need these. Well, I'll take some of these in case somehow I do come across a revolver, which I don't think I will. Not yet, anyway. Okay, now I got plenty of carrying capacity for sticks, because that's what I need to do. I need to go get some sticks, and I'm willing to take a little bit of cold damage, and then if I can find a moose, I'll be careful, because I don't want to shoot the moose, have it charge me, and then I'll have broken ribs. It won't be good. But if I do see a moose, I can try to... Okay, this is actually really good. Don't see the moose. Okay. It's pretty cold. -16, that's pretty cold. There's a moose, there's a moose. Okie doke. And there's a deer. The deer and the moose are friends. Oh, and the wolf is, I think, going after a rabbit. There's no way it aggroed me, right? Okay, it's going after a rabbit. I gotta try to take this shot. Oh, not fair. There's a lot of wildlife out right about now. That moose is running. I think it's running scared, though. Please be running scared. Did it get above me? How did it do that? Oh, I need to remember to get my shell. I'm gonna try to shoot that moose. There's no way it came up here, right? There's no way it can get up here. Right? I hope. If I can get an angle on it. I have to get a kill shot. A moose will feed me for a long time. Where did you go? Darn it. There's the wolf. There's another wolf. It's down there. That's too far to try to shoot. I don't have any sticks on me, do I? I've got 3. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Frickin' frackin' bad. I did not think this through. I don't want to go back inside. There's the deer. The moose is right below me. Hey, what's up, buddy? That was a miss. Frostbite affliction. Stop running. Crap. Crap, crap. Oh, it's coming back. Sort of. Okay, my rifle skill is not so good. So it's going to sway a lot. Just have to sort of time the sway. I hit it, but it didn't kill it. Where'd my shell go? That missed. It's trying to come up here. I don't think it can, though. Okay. Frostbite risk isn't terrible. So I lost my shell somewhere around here. I'm not going to get it back. That's okay. I gotta go kill... I have to kill this moose. Like, it's so important. Come on. Oh, you know you can come up here. I mean, technically the moose could path its way up here, but I don't know that it will. I certainly hope it doesn't. If it does, I'll just, like, jump down to the side. Okay, now I'm freezing.
Freezing.
Where are you? That's the wolf. There's the moose. Come on, give me a kill shot, please. Gotcha. Ah, it didn't die. There's the dead wolf.
I need anything right about now.
Astrid, I'm working on it. It's so bad. The shake. Missed. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the sticks and start a fire. That was a very point blank shot right there with the wolf. Oh, I don't have any more extra rounds. Crap. I don't want to go back inside. It's negative 13 degrees. I don't want to aggro this moose. There's still that wolf. There's the second wolf, I mean. Don't know where that's at. Come on, I need sticks. There's a deer. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat. Do apologize about my... I'm not ignoring the chat specifically on purpose. I'm just... How many sticks? 13 sticks. I need more sticks. I need more sticks. Go away. Are you after me or are you after that deer? You're after the deer? It is. If it can kill the deer, I can shoot the wolf. No, I'm not going to be able to shoot the wolf if I'm freezing. I'm just going to eat the deer. This is what I need. I left 70-something sticks in the house, and I'm like, oh, I don't need sticks. I'll just leave them in there. I know, Astrid. I know. We're freezing. We're freezing. Give me the sticks. This is a great spot for sticks. There's another one. There's another one. There goes the wolf. That wolf's gonna get the deer. Maybe. You're a cheeky... I missed. Oh, and it's starting to snow. I was okay, the wolf is down. Or the deer is down. Where's that? I just need to injure the wolf. Doesn't have to die. Missed. Not good. Okay, at least the deer is there. That wolf's a problem. I need to set up a... There's another wolf. There's lots of wolves around. I need to get back up there. Not aggro the moose. But I want the moose to be around. I need to start this fire. I need to eat some food. There's a lot of bad things happening right now. Come on, Astrid, you're out of gas. Okay. Hey, what's up, Turkey? Hey, Jamie. How's it going? Yeah, I am freezing. I'm about to be starving. I'm dealing with a lot of extra wildlife here. There's a dead wolf down there. I'm hoping to see a dead moose around here shortly, but I need to set up a fire because I am in rough shape. I need to eat some cattails because they're the only things that won't poison me at the moment. I need to not be shaking, and I need to get that flippin' moose. Where is it? There it is. It's right there. Okay. Let's see if I can set the fire up like here. Here, right here. This would be great. If it'd let me. If you'll let me. Gonna have to work right here. That's fine. I need that moose to come closer. Darn it, I should have brought the sticks earlier. I could have sat right here, set up the fire, and then let the moose get to where I wanted it. I need to try to shoot it in a... It has to be a critical hit.
Why didn't that work?
Because it wasn't supposed to work, Astrid. Your fire starting seal is very bad. And it's still not working. I'm going to use all my tinder. Oh, you're moving. Oh, yeah, that's never fun. The act of moving, the packing, the unpacking, the actual moving, never a fun situation. Okay, moose. Where are you, moose? There's a deer carcass. Maybe I should have went for the deer carcass. There's the dead wolf. The moose is close. Sort of. It's right there. I can't quite get an angle on it right now. I'm going to be patient. And hopefully it moves into an area where I can actually see it. I could try to throw a rock and hope that it comes this way. I might try that. Okay, that's actually really good. There's lots of wolves around. Okay, let me try this again. Hopefully it runs towards me. Or just back the way it came. Or up the hill. Okay. Sure, why not? Is there a way I can get up here? I don't think there is. Like, there's just the tiniest little lip right there. Now it's on the top of a hill. That backfired. I should have just let it sit there. I don't have any more. I have one more rock. I've already invested like 7 rifle rounds into this endeavor. 10. It's plus 11. I could warm up a coffee maybe. frostbite risks all across the board. Not all across the board, but for the most part. Okay. Let's make a birch bark. I'll make another couple of birch bark because that's I'll make the herbal. Another birch bark. Another birch bark. Can use this. Yeah, what? Oh, crap. That moose is gonna despawn. At least the fire's in an okay spot. I should have went for the darn deer. Gush, gush, gush. I've got more sticks in the house. There's food in the house. Like, I could have probably been cooking that food out here. That may have been the right call. Those are hot. I don't need to drink the birch tea. Yeah, I got into a wolf struggle. Oh, that's the herbal tea. I got into a wolf struggle because I tried to shoot the wolf. And it got too close. And the rifle round went off, but it never discharged out of the gun. Like, the rifle, the bullet went from the gun and it hit the wolf, but it was already in the struggle animation. Whereas this wolf, I fired the rifle a split second sooner. There's a wolf straight ahead right there, I think. It just dipped underneath. And that moose is still just around. I don't know where it went. I scared it up the hill, so it's now probably behind the rocks somewhere. I was trying to get it closer. It backfired. I just crafted these things. Oh. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. This blizzard is, if it does blizzard, is actually good. All the sticks that I picked up in the area hopefully will respawn. I need to collect some rocks. I don't want to just waste all of the rifle rounds. I fired 7 rounds. 8 rounds because I missed one. Like that one that sort of was weird. It bugged out a little bit because I never got my brass from it. 10 till boiled, 10 minutes till boiled. Oh, that was weird. Was that my head or was that the game? Where's that moose? In the wind shade, it's only -4. It's not that bad. Where's that moose, though? It might have went behind the rocks. I'm not going to see it for a while. Oh, there it is. I can put some more sticks into this fire and let it go a little bit longer. I just wish I had brought more food out here. I could have been cooking. I already said that. I want to shoot this moose so badly. I want to kill the moose. I've hit it. I just didn't finalize. Okay, those are fine. I mean, I could risk some of this food, but it is a risk. More water is excellent. I do like the water. 7 sticks. Now I could come down here and harvest a few of these branches, or maybe come down. I could do that. That might not be a bad move. Let me do that. I'll leave that there. I have more than enough time to do this. Right, like, cause I just can't quite get up here, can I? Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, good to know. I didn't know that was a thing. Now, are there going to be any stones? Probably not over here. I'll have to... Oh, jeez, that's a little bit too close to where the moose is. I do have flares. So if that wolf does sort of get a little too close, I could pop a flare. I thought there were branches. I guess these are all logs. I really just need a couple of stones. Where's the stone that I threw, I wonder? There's a dead deer over there from where the wolf got it. Is this... There's a wolf right down there, or that might be... No, that's not the deer. Is there anything to this?
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, there is. Oh, it didn't spot me. That'd be nervous. I bet you that moose could probably stomp me from over here, though. Alright, that's enough of that. 10 minutes on the fire. Well, it'll be something. A little bit of rabbit. Did I hit it? I'm not even sure if I hit the moose there. How many coffees? I'll do this one. Now it's just chilling, just hanging out. I don't want it to die over there. Not like I'm gonna get a kill shot from here, but yeah, come on back, moose. It'll be a lucky shot if I do. No, that missed. Alright, that's probably going to have to do it for that, because I'm not wasting any more rounds. Look, I lost another shell casing in the ground here. It might show up if I hover over it. Yeah, well, we don't... Does that count as a horse? Wherever that thing went. It's just wasting ammo at this point. I'm just literally wasting everything. Did this get blown out? Is this not wind protected right here? Or maybe there just was a little bit of time left. I've had a lot of hits on the moose, but I don't know if that matters too much because I think it doesn't bleed. And you need to have critical damage on it. So I don't think the damage stacks like I want it to. I might just have to get real risky here. Look at, there's 2 wolves down there. On the right hand side of the screen. This is not a good situation. See, I had the opportunity. I could have just went over here, started a fire near the deer. But I'm greedy. I'm getting real greedy trying to get this... Okay, that is definitely getting... It's not getting blown out, is it? No. It's just taking a while. None of these are burning. Willow baby, what are you doing? I only have 3 sticks left. I mean, it's threatening to blizzard, and if it does, this is, like, this whole hunt is absolutely over. But, like, where is that moose? Is it behind that rock again? I might just have to call this as a loss. And say, you know, whatever, I got the one wolf, I got a deer carcass over there that I can go and get. I think that's going to have to be the case. I am going to be tempted to try and... Let me see, can I find my cartridge, though? I doubt it. What if I did this? I mean, it'll let me set... That's not the right move. Maybe this? I guess that's just at a weird angle. Oh, it might be right here. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Alright, you win this round, Moose. But I'm not giving up. I am right now, but not forever. I wonder if I could get up from this way. Maybe not, though. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, this would be where I'd want to go if I'm going to try to go after the moose, I think. Because it can't get me from up here. There it is. I'm going to try one more time. Okay, right about there, maybe. No, stop moving. I got it. Got you. Got you. Lost my shell again. There it is. Gotcha, Moose. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's go. I need to go get some sticks. Amazing. It might be in a good spot. I just need to grab some more sticks. Because I'm going to want to quarter that thing. I'm not... 4 rifle rounds left. Let me just grab like 30 sticks. And... let me grab this other cooking pot. Oh, what else can I drop? I guess whatever. Okay, that's saved it too. So the moose is saved as dead. So that's awesome. That's huge. That is big time. I almost never get the moose at this location. Just gotta be patient, I guess. Hey, what's up, Vince? Okay. Okay, the wind shifted also, which is not the worst thing. Honka honka burning moose. Now where did you go? Oh, there you are. I would have been very disappointed. Very, very sad. That's in a good spot too. That's nice. That's a feather. How you doing? It's only 6% frozen. It's -5 degrees though. I definitely need a fire. Let me just put it here. Right? Can I put it here? I want it to be blocked by the wind. So I need it to maybe right here. Is this wind protected? It's not. It's wind protected here though, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over here. Is this wind protected? Oh, there's the wolf right there. Where's the... How about here? Okay, that's gonna have to work. Go away, wolf. It says I'm protected right here. Now I'm not. Now it's protected here? Okay. I want it as close as possible. I need 2 hours worth of fire, at least. And then it's going to require a ton of sticks to cook the moose. It's only 2 hours, right?
Come on.
Yes, come on, little fire. Run out of tinder. I can use the accelerant if I have to.
Come on, little fire.
I'm doing great.
That did
Yeah,
work.
that's awesome. The moose was huge. I have 3 tinder. I'm going to have to do the Murph dock routine if this doesn't work. You spin around in 3, you just do 3 spins and then try again. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. There we go. Now, how cold is it? It's not that cold, but...
That's a good one.
We'll just do that. Need it to be just warm enough, and I need to be just close enough. I need to get these... I want... water. Okay, cross your fingers, folks. I'm gonna carve it up by its snout. Alright, you know what? Don't poison me. Thank you. I'll drink the rest of the water. I'm getting more. That wolf is going to be on my case. Let's just get this out while I'm doing this. Come on, quarter this. Yes. Choppity chop. Oh, you big fella. Yeah, things are good on my end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, I hope I didn't lose the guts. Okay, they're right there. Good timing.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, I don't want this. Yeah, come on then. What's that? Another thing of moose meat? You better not try to take my quarter. I'm a little bit heavy here. Still only -2 degrees. Hey! Hey, wolf. Yeah, come on. It's coming back for me soon. Oh, okay. No, no, no. Come on then. Just leave my stuff alone, will you? I worked really hard. I know I killed I stole your deer kill, right? And you're very upset at me, but this is not how we solve our problems. Could use some wolf coats. Oh, those are probably the crows for the deer that I,
It's dusk, so that can't
or the wolf that I mangled.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Where's that wolf at? Oh dear, they're coming for my stuff. Oh no. Oh, for a second there I was bugged for a second. Oh god. What's happening? Oh, it's my controller. What is happening? Stuff's getting weird. Yeah, just walk away. Go away. Oh, thank you. will shoot you. I hear a ptarmigan, of all things. You stay away from my moose meat. I should have grabbed more sticks. It's alright, as long as I didn't take anything. I can leave it here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. That should be fine. How many sticks? 14. Okay, let's go for this deer. I've sufficiently scared the wolves away from my stuff, so they shouldn't try to collect it. Where's that deer? There it is.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, we're gonna have some deer, okay? We'll eat some deer. We'll get the hide. My wind shell, it shouldn't matter. This is some thick fog. Too tinder. Oh, that's a good question. Or maybe I should make the moose cloak. Yeah, that would be worth more than the moose hide satchel at the moment. That is an excellent point. I still have the moose hide on me. Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have dropped that also. Ah, darn it. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Got the cooking pots. Okay, it's frozen, that's good. Yeah, whatever, I don't care about the animal fat. All these things. Let me put a coffee down and get it warm. An hour and 11 minutes. Yeah, fine. I'll use the hatchet for now. I've got whetstones. I'd rather, like, distribute my time better. Let me get this hide. There's still enough time. Yeah. Nail biting here for me. Right, I only need the one moose cloak, or one moose hide for the coat, right? It just takes a long time to cure, which is not even the end of the world. There was another branch around here, I know there was. Right here. Come on. Oh, it requires light? That's a good point. Very good point. Speaking of points, at this rate, all I need is... Yeah, let's cook more of it while I do this. I got the hide, I can get the guts, I want to at least harvest the meat. Two 11% torches, that's not very good. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't realize, I forgot about that too. If you break it down, you get the thing back. I'm gonna make another coffee. 33 minutes. I mean, I want the guts, but they're not as important as... Because I just got 11 guts, or 12 guts from the moose. Let me just pull this torch. drink this coffee. Yeah, I don't care about the guts. Yeah, let's go. If I had left the moose satch or the moose hide back there, I would have been fine to. I wouldn't be too heavy right now, but I need to have the energy in order to. If nothing else, I have to be able to try to sprint a little bit, or at least counter the heaviness. Oh, this is so huge. Okay, if I can get in the house, or drop the food, get in the house. I got the fat on me still, too. Yeah, I hear you. I know. Okay, how many are you? Oh, you're going after rabbits. That's cool. Not as big a deal. I mean, this is still kind of a big deal. I don't have any more torches. There's a stick, at least. Take this. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back outside. Oh, I don't have many tinder. That's nice. Not so good. That's okay. We're just gonna do this. I need the torches. The main thing here is that if those wolves sense my food, they're gonna come for it. And I can't have that. I need to drop the stuff outside and then scare the wolves away. Fat first? Yeah, I'll drop the animal fat first. There's a moose hide. There's a deer hide. Drop the guts, thank you. Alright, let me just do that. I'll save it. Break down a torch. This is my trick to basically trick the game into not crashing right after I save the game and then leave. Because it tends to want to do that. Okay, I can leave the rabbit here. That's a big piece of fat. Okay, so is it the first thing or the last thing that I pick up? I think I can just drop everything and then pick up the piece of fat, like walk it closer to the wolves, and then maybe that'll go, that's what they'll go for. I just don't want them to eat the deer meat, and then, I mean, I was thinking of ending the stream around 9, but I want to at least try to bring the moose hides, or the moose stuff closer. Okay, so we'll drop the fat first. Let's see, bring this here. Okay, I should drink another coffee. I should drop a couple of things too, right? Oh, I'm actually not that heavy. Drop this and this and this and this. And that. That's gonna have to do for now. Okay, I need to be fast about this because the fog is clearing, which I'm happy about a little bit, because then I have some visibility on where these darn wolves are. Insufficient materials to start a fire. 10-4. That's right, I ran out of tinder. There's still a wolf carcass over here, which might not be a bad thing, at least to get the hide from. Yeah, hey. Hi. Come on. I know it's cheesy. It's cheesy. There's another wolf. I got all the wolves coming to the yard. My moose shake brings all the wolves to the yard, and I'm gonna be like, go away, this is mine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened? They did eat you. I had counted. There was... Oh, you bastards. I'm absolutely shooting you. You guys. I mean, this is a lot of moose meat. I shouldn't complain. I'm happy to have what I have. But there was a total of 8 bags, and when I went over there, there was only 6. And I had... Or 5, so that means the 2 that I grabbed plus this one is 3. Cheeky buggers. Come on over here. Where'd I put that fat? This is fine. I mean, I need 4 wolf pelts anyway. I'm allowed the tech backpack, I guess, because it's not a clothing item. I just can't wear the crampons. I can wear the improvised crampons, if I, you know, because I could craft them. Sneaky wolves, though. It's probably, you know what happened was I moved them. I picked them up and placed them to get them out of the way, and that was considered...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we can drop it. We can drop it. We can drop it around here somewhere. Can I run? I can run at least. Temperature's going down a bit. I think I only have like 1 torch left, so I need to move all of this stuff. I'll be careful to go a little bit wide here, so that the wolf that is over there doesn't like jump me when I cross the railroad tracks. There it is. Oh, there's a stone. I need that. That was one of the stones I threw at the moose. Now I want these bags to freeze, because then it'll make my life easier. I can use the hacksaw and harvest them. And I did cook, at least I got the deer meat. And I got 2 pieces of cooked deer meat. I don't know how many torches I have left. I do have more. Okay. Come on then. Now this is risky, because these wolves could do any number of things, and I don't actually want to get into a fight with one. Oh, there goes the drift stick. Come on. Here, come on. Give me the rifle. There's 2 wolves. How cold is it? It's -9. Hey there, buddy. Would you like to join your friend? I need to go back inside and get tinder and more sticks, right? Yeah, I would definitely need more sticks. Come here. I should just count my blessings here and be done. Where are you at, Moose? Or Wolf? I do have a maple sapling curing. I think that's all back in Pleasant Valley. Yeah, come on. Right here. Missed. Ah, what a waste. That was a huge waste. Okay, one shot. We're done. Oh, 72 calories. I'm just going to bring that in with me. Okay. Yeah, so I've spent most of my rifle rounds. I got one left, so I'm going to have to find more. Let me get some more water, right? Yeah, a little bit more water wouldn't hurt. I'll get those. All in all, not bad. I'm gonna use the bed because why not? Why shouldn't I? Just get these. I can eat the rest of that deer steak that I got. Harvest the torches. Sleep through the night. I don't mind if I sleep into the afternoon. That's fine. It never ended up blizzarding, which is kind of cool. It threatened to blizzard quite a bit. Oh, good call. Good call. I should definitely take this bed downstairs. I totally forgot about that. Why am I coming up here to sleep when I can just bring it down here? And we'll just set it right there for now because I don't care. Moose hide curing 2%. It's going to take 10 days. Okay, so camp office. Oops, moose, deer, rabbit, other. Other, there we go. I could have probably, I'll have to go back upstairs and find those other things. The other bits of the hide and the pelt that I dropped. I'll get them later. Oh, okay. So, bed. Pretty good. Pretty good. These are curing. 5% cured. Let's just go up here and get these things before I forget. I don't want to forget stuff up here if I don't... I mean, the only time I'd really want to come up here is if I'm going to use the double... Right? Let me get this cloth. Move this out of the way. Let's bring some of these rugs downstairs. Right? Can I place them from up here? It wanted to let me for half a second. There. We'll just set it right there for now. It'll be fine. Oh, this chair's backwards. I didn't realize. Apparently that's the timeout chair. There we go. Fantastic. There's more tinder. Now I need to break the tinder down. I'd rather use these than the sticks. Obviously, the sticks are what I use to in the fire. 42 sticks. That's not a lot. I do want this, and I want that. I'm just going to keep all the sticks on me for now. I want to be able to go back out and get more. What's in here? I want this. The lantern might come in handy at some point. I'm not leaving this area yet. Oh, there's more tinder. Okay. So, I need a drink. Just out of curiosity, can I put this on the bed? I could. I'm not going to, but that's fun. Alright, let's go over here, go to this, right there. We'll spend an hour breaking down tinder, so that'll give me 12 tinder. And I'll keep the newsprint roll on me, not broken down, because then they're actually lighter. I get 4 tinder per newsprint roll, and so it doubles the weight. It's not that much. It goes from 0.1 to 0.2 when you break down the newsprint roll, but oops. Let me get one more of these. Oh, yeah, and I need to drop those. That's right. Put the guts where the guts go and the hide where the hide goes. Okay, now let's see how cold it is. If I can get away with it, I'll try to rip the moose, or sorry, not the moose, the what is the, oh, that's the table. I forgot I did that. I can try and get the wolf hides. You know what? Let me just leave this here for now. Always be careful. Use gun safety. Don't point your gun at yourself, especially if it's loaded. Just get this out on the off chance that I need to light it. I've left stuff behind. I got stuff at the Hydra Dam. I've got stuff in the cave leading back to Pleasant Valley. I've got stuff at the other cave. I got things at Signal Hill, the farmhouse, the barn, maybe not. I don't know if I left stuff at the barn. I have things at Thompson's Crossing, and I think that's it, because I spawned in Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, nice. Oh, good. This is good. I want these feathers. There's the animal fat. I'm not going to get that. There could still be wolves around. Okay, if it's windy, it's going to be a little bit too cold. But it's been, never mind, let's go. Okay, false alarm. We'll get these things next time. How about that? I'll leave a note to remind myself to collect these things next time. I'm not even going to touch any of this meat. I'll leave them. Those are frozen. That's going to be, but I want to deal with that. Oh boy. I'm going to have to make a promise to myself to not use the drift stick controller in the future when I'm doing a stream, because if I get screwed up because something happens because my controller knocks me off to the side, I'm going to be very disappointed with myself, and I care less if that happens when I'm not recording or streaming. So, but the same effect is happening when I play DayZ. I don't want to use a drift stick when I'm playing DayZ either. So I might just have to bite the bullet and invest in another controller, or I'll have to just use the aftermarket controller. It's a good controller. It's just my hands aren't used to it. It's just different, and so different equates to bad, in my opinion. No, I don't want. Oh no. I'll leave this here for now. Let's put it over. Oh, come on. Put it right there. I will want the hacksaw. I do have the other tin can. Let's see, what else could I put in here for now? I'll put like 15 of these feathers in here. Those things, I can put those things there. Like 6 of the cloth for now. I can put the shells in there. I don't want to read the book yet, so I'll put that in there. Or no, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Doing good. I mean, with it being windy like it is, it's not ideal, right? I don't want to be trying to harvest the... Even if I'm not getting stink on me, I can't really afford I can't afford to worry about frostbite. That would be very negative. But by the time this is cured, I can take this deer hide back, go to the dam. Oh, hello. I don't want to touch that, because if I do, it'll disappear. There's 2 deer hide at the dam. There's 1 deer hide at the cave after Winding River Cave, going back into Pleasant Valley, up the hill. I forget what it's called, but there's a deer hide there. And then I can just sort of loop back around, at least to Signal Hill. I know I left some food there. There's rabbit hides. I'll have to do a little bit of a loop back through Pleasant Valley. So I'll have to prepare for that. It's not terribly far. I'll just have to go back to Trappers, oh no, not Trappers, back to the dam, and I have food at the dam. I got lots of food at the dam, actually, so I've got a lot of stuff. It's good to go. What else can I do right now? I mean, I'll want to collect more sticks. I'm happy with what I'm carrying right now. I don't need extra stuff. Maybe I do want to... Where did I leave the other sewing kits? I think the other sewing kits are at the dam. I have the rabbit pelts, because that's the thing, is I can get rabbit gloves and a rabbit hat with what I have in Pleasant Valley. And as long as I have food to eat, that's not going to, poison me to death. It doesn't take that long to craft the hat or the mitts. Okay, 3 hide for the pants. Oh, it's only 2 hide for the boots. Now, what do I want more? Do I want boots or do I want pants? I think I want the boots first. Right? Maybe. Yeah, the boots are warmer. So I want those first. And then I can try and collect some more deer hide. And then where is the moose cloak? Moose cloak takes... It's saying it's only like 17 hours to craft. That's amazing. That would be huge. Okay, so really what I need is 1 more deer hide. And then to craft everything. Because then I'll have a moose hat, deer pants, deer boots, and then I'll be covered. I'll be covered head to foot. Won't have to worry about frostbite risk anymore. And I'll actually go up to maybe 10 degrees. Let's see here. The deer boots would be 2.5. Pants are 2, so that's 4.5. Plus these are 2 each, so that's 8.5. Plus this is 9, is 12 degrees. 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'd be at plus 16 degrees. That's not bad. And then I'll just have to look for more rifle ammo. Oh, look at that. 68% on the rifle already. But I can also get a bow. And then I have... Where did I leave my... I think they're at the dam. I said I wasn't going to leave them behind, and then I did. They're at the dam. The arrowheads. Oh, here they are. I might want to take these with me on the off chance that I find a... You know what? Whatever. I'm taking all of this. Not these. All right. So I only have 1 birch sapling crafting or curing. So I'll only be able to craft. I'll need more birch saplings, and I'll need to put them in the ground so that they cure it. But I have 3 arrows, and then I can make 4 more arrows. And then if I don't lose these, I can continue to recraft the arrowheads, and then hopefully I can find more. What console am I on? I'm on PlayStation 4. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I can't believe how much I've done. Mystery Lake is magical. There's a mystery here, that's for darn sure, and it's how the heck is it so bountiful? This is the best part right here. That's gonna be fantastic, so that I can get the cloak. I don't know if I've ever crafted the cloak before. Here, we'll just move this. I'll put that on the shelf. I could maybe get this, because I don't know. I know you can fix a moose hide satchel with leather, but I don't know if you can fix a moose hide cloak with leather. But like you were saying, Magic, Janet, if I get the moose cloak, by the time at that point I can start collecting the wolves, and then if I can start rallying and searching around a little bit more, find more revolver or rifle ammo, maybe a revolver, I can get the bow, and then I'll have arrows. I'm so much more competent with a bow than I used to be, so that would be amazing. I could start looking at hunting a bear, and then if I have the clothing to protect me, if it's at least decent weather, you know, I can go look for a bear, or it'll make it easier for me to start collecting sticks, and then I can have 50, 60 sticks in my pocket to go on a bear hunt, and then I can start collecting more hides, and then at that point I'll just need to stock up fuel to be able to cook my food, because I'm gonna run out of food I don't have to cook real fast, especially if I'm stuck in the same zones, because that's sort of where I'm carving my path. But alright, let's see here. I'm just gonna save the game by doing this. Okay. And then I'm gonna read for an hour. I'm not gonna save the game after this, but I'm just doing this so that when I log out, it doesn't screw me over. And I'm sorry if I missed a lot of the chat. I know I appreciate that you can talk to each other, and I don't mean to ignore the chat, because you all have excellent ideas and thoughts, and you share them, and I appreciate all of that. And just being here, it's been amazing. Like, the amount of support is incredible, so I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here though, and then I'm gonna go back to my normal once a week schedule. I know I always say maybe I'll do more, but I think this is enough, right? If I do throw a random stream in here or there, it might be a DayZ stream that isn't at a set time, and if it is, it's because my buddy and I happen to be on at the same time, and just to have add a little bit more content. But I know that if you like the Long Dark, DayZ is not necessarily for you, so I don't expect my normal people to worry about keeping up with any DayZ stuff. So, but yes, thank you so much, Janet, Magic, L, Vince, Turkey, Jamie. Who else did we have? TR was here. Oh yeah, Jan, Eggsy, Loki. They were all here. That's awesome. And I might have been missing some more people. I do apologize if I missed more people. Like I said, it's been amazing. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it here. Let me just we'll click on this thing. Look at that, 98%. It's getting there. It's getting there. But all right, yes, okay, all right. Thanks so much again, everybody. Really appreciate it. Until next time, this is Strategies with Sasquatch, and yeah, we'll see you then. All right, take care. Will says goodbye. Have a good week.